sleep may be the key to a better memory. A study done by Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston focused specifically on women and researchers. And what this study found is that getting too much or too little sleep both had an effect on memory. So researchers say the memory problems were equivalent to nearly 2 additional years of age. They also found that consistency is key. So people who changed their sleep patterns over time, even just varying it by maybe things like only a few hours, developed more memory loss. So really interesting. Point being, get some sleep and keep it regular. May is National Sleep Better Month, so we're helping you do that this morning. We're talking about the top causes of poor sleep and tips to get a better night's sleep. So we brought in Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo. Doctor, thanks for coming in.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Okay, first I have to ask, I was just talking to you, picking your brain in the commercial. This schedule is very difficult to get a good night's sleep, but the more people I talk to out there, it doesn't matter what schedule people are on, I feel like increasingly I'm hearing about more people with sleeping problems.
People are sleeping a lot less, and there are a bunch of reasons. One is the stress that we're having, right? More stress makes it harder to sleep. The other thing is we aren't prioritizing sleep.
Yeah.
We're trying to do more, whether it be more work or more fun, a little more screen time, and that prevents the hours from us getting sleep.
What are the top causes of poor sleep? Do you think it is stress and priorities? What else could be causing
Stress,
it?
priorities, over 60 million people suffer from insomnia. So that inability to get a good night's sleep. 43% of Americans say they never or they rarely get a good night's sleep when it comes to weekdays. So some of it has to do with our work schedule. Again, that prioritizing and making sure that you're taking the steps to get a good night's sleep.
That's really interesting. That number is alarming, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your tips for people who can't get a good night's sleep? What do you recommend for them?
First thing is prioritize it. Have a bedtime. Now, granted, we're not kids anymore, but we still need to, as you said, we need to have a consistent bedtime and a consistent time of waking up, even on weekends.
Oh, I have a bedtime that's earlier than most children I know. I mean, I'm in bed at 5 p.m. and I force myself, but that takes a lot of discipline.
Yes.
You have to really hold yourself to it.
You do, and remember why it's important, because when we don't get the sleep that we need, we age quicker. As you mentioned before, we have memory problems, we can't function as well, and we're more likely to be depressed and overweight. So sleep is a really important part of our life.
How about getting your mind to slow down? For me, one of the biggest difficulties is getting myself to just stop thinking about things.
Right. We're so excited to go to sleep. Head hits the pillow and the mind starts racing.
Right.
So do things to calm your mind. Maybe it's listening to soothing music or meditating or taking a warm shower. Certain bedtime rituals to let your mind and your body start to relax.
I'm tired just thinking about all this. A warm bath, meditation, soothing music. Put me to sleep now. Doctor, thank you so much. Great advice for our viewers this morning. I love it.